Hello, I am a reseller. Well, I'm going to hunt for treasures in the charity shops for resale on eBay. So I invite you for a journey to the reseller world. I am a treasure hunter and you're welcome to my channel. Hello everyone, I'm back to the St. Helens charity shop by North Road in Clacton-on-Sea. That's my favorite shop because almost everything is £1 and I can flip it for profit. Now I always looking at the artwork. This is a signed work painting. I guess is a water painting. There is a couple of prints. Sometimes the print can worth money as well, just like what I was pulling out is worth a good couple of quid. So I decide I gonna buy it. Is £1, so even if I flip it for £20 I have a profit on it, so I decide to keep that one. I'm doing voiceover because I don't like when I'm walking in the shop and people thinking I'm talking to myself. This time I went to my husband, I just give it to him, the two pictures, and I already have a basket full with stuff by him, and that's my second basket where I gonna fill it up. So I went back and I looking around trying to search something where I can flip for a profit. I saw it before this teapot. I was checking for chips or cracks. It wasn't had anything on it, so I put it in my basket. Usually selling between 10 to 15 pounds, so not like a big profit, but it's a profit. That's a Greek vase with embellishment 24 karat gold. Usually I can sell them between 15 and 20 pounds, and I wasn't had a chip. Always checking for chips or cracks because then losing their value. I love that vintage napkin holder with the strawberry on it, but I wasn't so too big or whatever. I was sorry guys, I tried to hold the camera in a way so other people is not in my video. That's a little miniature tea pot. Unfortunately wasn't had the top, so it's wasn't worth it to pick it up. I always check the dishes and the cups. Dishes I actually trying to get it for myself. This time I was very happy because I find this beautiful, amazing little bag lamp. Alright, not that amazing, but for me it was amazing. I love finding new stuff, and I love that cute lamp. That lampshade, actually I bought it for my own lamp. I will bought it, don't worry, I'm going back for it. I checking out this other lamp that was interest, is like a flower and like you kind of hanging up somewhere and is lighting up. That was cool and everything, and might is have whatever on it. For sure have whatever, but it wasn't really worth it to me to buy it. I always check in the shades because the shades can worth good money as well, especially vintage or antique. I love that teacup. Was look a tin porcelain, so that means it's old, but wasn't worth it. I picked up this teacup. I love the gold design on it, but again, it wasn't worth it to flip it. This is the second time I picking up and I looking at it. Every time when I come in, I picking up and looking at it. It's a soup kind of bowl because have two handle on it. I love that vintage cups, but again, it wasn't worth it. Now, this dish I picked it up is a reverse painted glass dish, display dish, or even you can put some cakes in it for Easter, really. So I bought it. I can sell it between 10 to 15 pounds, so I love that egg design trinket dish, but doesn't see too much flour in it. So I went to the shelf and I find all these little cute miniature teapots. Now it is very collectible and very nice design. Seems like this day is the teapot day. I find these bronze hand-painted enameled little vase. So I picked it up for £1. I can sell it around 10. These little pots, obviously I loved it. It's perfect for people who have small home or small kitchen, but they still want to have some nice teapot for decoration. So I picked up all the three. There is back, I can see it. Yes, there is other cat teapot. Wow, kinda not teapot, that's from the 50s, 60s Chinese creamer, actually, not a teapot. I will pick it up, don't worry. Obviously, I picked up this cute cat because I don't remember the name for the person is making like cat figurines and stuff like that, very colorful and worth lots of money, but it wasn't that, but I was picking it up anyways. I just checking all the figurines. I love these iridescent birds, but I even picked it up, put it in my basket, but later on I put it back because just wasn't worth the hassle for shipping, obviously. I'm always looking for nice cookware. I find that amber glass bowl, but be completely honest with you, doesn't really worth too much. You can flip for a profit if you really want it, 10, 15 pounds, but usually they doesn't want to pay for amber more than 10 pounds or 12, and then all the fees and stuff, so it just doesn't worth it. That's actually a modern piece. I just love the green colored glass. I wasn't picked it up, not my style. Come on, there we go. I pick it up, the beautiful little kitty creamer, saying creamer, that's from the 1950s, 60s, and that's from China. And I'm gonna picking up that cute kitten, and I actually gonna keep it for myself. I love animals, I love cat, I have a dog. When I'm doing this voiceover, actually I'm playing with my dog in the meantime. Those little flowers, porcelain flowers, not worth it to picking up. Wasn't worth a lot and usually is always cheap. There is a good couple of teapots on the shelf I will coming back for, and we're picking up them. I'm still checking those little cats because I love them. I really thinking to buy it for myself, but then I was changed my mind. I checked this little teapot. That camel teapot is on eBay for £10, so it wasn't worth too much. Now I find this teapot. I absolutely love it. It's a little bird on it, on the top, and it's like a wooden design teapot. It's going on the eBay for 35 to £50, and I picked up this one, this like ornament with a bunny in it, and I bought it for £1 and I sold it for 50, I think. I'm not pretty sure. I sold a couple of items, so I don't know really. I love that teapot in the back, the owl, but I was picking up, I put it in my basket, but then later on when I checked it, they had a chip, so I put it back. And it wasn't worth it for me. That teapot is have a fruit design. I picked up that one. Everything usually is £1, unless is have a sticker what's saying like more than £1. I love all of the teapots, really, but some of them unfortunately doesn't worth the hassle because doesn't selling more than £10. I checked that crystal water dish. There was a crystal, beautiful, but again, I put it in my basket and later on I put it back because unfortunately it can be sold more than £10, and after you paying tax, VAT, fees on eBay, it doesn't worth it. I love that owl teapot. I really loved, but unfortunately later on I actually find good couple of chips, so it will be not worth to sell it for good money. I put it in my basket obviously, but I said I will take it out because it's just not worth it for me. Yes, I picking up that fruit design one and I gonna put it in my basket, and I actually, I bought that one. I love that little cottage house teapot, but again, it doesn't really worth the hassle to shipping. That day I was paid around £38 altogether. I love that it was look like a mother of pearl handle, so I put it in my basket thinking about myself to will be nice to my kitchen, but later on I put it back. I always check in obviously the flower pots and the baskets, but this time it wasn't had anything really good. I love this one, but obviously it's a modern, not vintage, so I wasn't picked it up. Ooh, I love that one. And I picked it up and I bought it and I bring it home and I saw it have a chip on the tree. So I kept it for myself because I love decorating my kitchen with wooden items like wooden dishes and stuff like that. That's a little salt or pepper shaker, but it's just a single. I thought I'm gonna buy it for myself, and because it's a boat, even I can use it like a decoration for my bedroom. Now I love this one. That's a chicken. They putting eggs in it, keep eggs inside, but I keep looking at it and looking at it, and I was trying to, like, telling for myself is worth it to picking up, but it's actually not because had a good couple of chips. Now I check these ways. Again, doesn't worth the hassle to ship. I was curious what is inside the box, but nothing interest. Obviously, I put it back. I love these butter dishes, but unfortunately, it doesn't worth it. The hassle again. I love these curtains, and I actually picked it up, two of them, and at home I saw is have a bleach mark in it, but I still gonna manage to sell it at least for £10. I actually lost on that one some money because if it doesn't have the bleach on it, probably I can sell it between 15 to £20, but because have the bleach, might I gonna get like £10 for it. Now I always oh yeah, I got that one. Yeah, straight away. That's a vintage floral design curtains. I bought it, and actually I bought it for myself for my bedroom. I had this gold colored one, but actually I felt love with this vintage one. I love vintage stuff. When finally I gonna do my home tour video, you guys gonna see it. Uh, Actually, almost everything being second hand and vintage. I love, I love the how colorful that was. It like really nice, and I just loved it. So I picked it up, obviously. But how I said it is have a bleach mark on it. When I shopping, I'm not just shopping for my shop, I'm shopping for myself as well. So I always looking for pillowcases. I like to change it around, and what I have extra at home, I sell it in my shop. So I always can change design around. I love that red color with that gold flowers, but I left it there. I always going back to that curtains. That's why I'm gonna pick it up. You see, I picked it up, and I'm trying to manage to hold the curtains, the camera, and plus the basket. So sorry, guys, if it's a little bit like the camera. I always like to go in around good couple of times to see if I miss something, or maybe they're restocking and I find new stuff. I just showing guys how chipped up that was, so it wasn't worth it. This is a really nice little vase, but again, wasn't worth it picking up for flipping for a profit. They doesn't giving you like £7 for it. I love that design. That was look like vintage, but obviously not because I gonna put it back. Basically, I was think I done a really good shopping that day. I had two full of basket, and I spent it £38 there. So I was really happy about it. I was felt lucky, kind of. Um, Thank you for coming with me for shopping. Um, After this video, in the next couple of days, I'm gonna do a haul video what I bought, how much I paid for it, and how much I thinking to sell it. So thank you for coming with me, and have a good day. Take care. Love you guys.